Okay.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No. Completely. Look, man, yeah. I like dead bodies. Dead body! No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
That's what we heard from the girl, right?
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Easy empathy check.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? I can be so sure I'm from police, but I can't remember anything. What are we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
I don't want to tell him I don't remember anything. I can fake my way through everything. Admiral says hello. Great to see you, Admiral.
After you.
We are the best cop of all time.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Shouldn't I have a badge? Check my
You
pockets.
don't have a badge.
Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman. I have my badge. It's funny, but I can't bluff the lack of an object. It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Using your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report
my badge. Where's your badge?
missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body down should still take precedence.
Alright. Have you got anything to say before I talk to the manager?
Hello, sweetie.
The cryptozoologist's wife. Your
Her
badge.
eyes move up and down your
Visual
person
calculus.
as though taking your measurements. Her attention is scientific.
Challenging check. 12 score, your score 12. Who's sweetie? Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Thanks.
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street,
Nope.
but I
Gary.
come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Hire her on the spot. You see me a chair. I'd like to roll with me.
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers. Nothing. I was thinking the lyrics to the song. Want to roll with me?
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
Do I?
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kim, of course. I forgot I had you. I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers, and forays into the paranatural.
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
I'm sure he's so done with us. It's me a
Yes,
chair.
dear. I'm a paraplegic.
A
Sure.
paraplegic is someone with limited or
Right.
no ability to use
Easy.
the lower
Should
half
be easy.
of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height, or a grenade explosion.
So, right, I guess this is an example of one of the early examples of your character going too far mentally. Because you just randomly think about this, it could be caused by a grenade explosion. So you got injured by a grenade explosion. Like, wait, no, that was never said. I'm sorry, it was you who mentioned the wheelchair. Let's move on. Thank you for clearing it up for me. Let's move on.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
I'm not gonna say I don't know anything about where I am or anything right in front of Kim.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Well, we had that empathy check that said hire immediately, but it didn't seem to work out when we had Kim in our party. And Kim is right here in our party, it looks like. Bottle of rum. Sleeping dock worker. Wild Pines
On the
logo.
counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
17% chance to wake him up. 17 is a useful number, but eh. Who is this?
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
Why is he sleeping during the
Possibly
day?
because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
I don't think I'm gonna steal his pills, but I guess I could. Maybe I would do it when Kim isn't watching me like a hawk. Alright. Let's make frequent saves. Seems like a good idea. Okay. So what's this one? A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts a man's handwriting.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Glances into his little notebook. It's nice that, there's a proper amount of pause time. It would be nice too if the narrator read this, maybe, but there's a pause long enough to read this before this line is said.
Yes.
I am
Responds
Kim
tersely.
Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Isn't your name? The Harbinger of Ruin. What is gold and orange like a forest fire, but smells like liquor? I'm currently between names. This is what our perception check was talking about. It was very poetic.
Are you kidding me?
No. Help me out. What is golden orange and smells like liquor? Because I'd say so on them.
It's you. It's obviously you. You smell like liquor. And you're orange.
See? Everyone agrees it's your color scheme. We're on the right track with this name thing.
Is this what you get when you call the police now? We've been waiting for a week here.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here.
No.
It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Sylvie.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks behind a pile of coasters, finds the paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only
Jamrock.
sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Okay.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means
Logic.
this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Who, me? No, I'm good. Pass on the questions. Questions, I got
His
this.
face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
I like that phrasing, the more sinister questions. Who killed him? Why'd Sylvie go away? Where's the body? It's out back. Why'd Sylvie go away first?
She went away because none of your business.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Everything's my business. I'm a cop.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
5 XP gained. Our first experience points. Mystery solved. Didn't go well?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets my nerves. I'm a feminist. Guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know, I just went for it. You're right, I probably shouldn't have asked. Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
Which we already knew. How do we get there from here?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
That's a big iron number. Yes, but through pressure, right?
This man means
challenging
the cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
He says Encyclopedia thinks great. So I put the max number of points into it we could. I guess I could ask who killed him, because I don't have anything else.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Did you kill him? Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree. What do you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who's saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
That's not a great reason.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike.
Hmm.
The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Okay. I don't feel like did you kill him is a useful question right now. I think it'll just make him upset.
The
I have another
lieutenant
question.
turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
I don't think did you kill him is a useful question right now. Alright, that's
Let's go.
all.
Not so fast.
Oh,
You owe me 130 real.
it's real. I don't owe you anything. Slip away unnoticed. 17% chance of success. So what happens if we fail?
One minute you're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
And I'm gonna smash into her in the wheelchair. The lady in the wheelchair's right behind me, isn't she? Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both? Just scream. Lady in the wheelchair's right behind me.
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
I did read that this was a game that it is fun to fail in. And that was a much better animation than I expected. Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both hands?
Watch out!
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
So worth it. I had an accent. This did not need to happen. I gave no such commands to my body.
Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
I don't know. That just comes off as lazy effort recontextualizing the antics of a shambling drunk. Wow, there's more of you hidden? I'm so cool. Reconceptualize the antics of a shambling
If
drunk.
it comes off like that, it's because it is.
Save by Death Count 1. Seems like it, maybe.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
Yes, they have.
Did one of these tiny apes have a pale green face?
The only one appears out of the blackness. Yes! What? No, I don't think so.
It's a joke, sweetie. I didn't actually think you saw the kind green ape of South Safra in a hostel in Martinez. That would be ridiculous. Are you okay?
Because she's the cryptozoologist's wife.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck.
Minus
In
1
addition,
health.
you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back. when
I'm
you
not very
move.
cool. Ouch. Are you okay? Are you okay?
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
He seems
The
shaken.
drinks are on the house, okay?
Hmm.
There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
I have 0.4. I have 0.4 out of 100.
He's shaken. Barter now, and he'll cave in.
Cool. Thanks for your cooperation. I won't pay for that window. Grab your side.
Okay, fine. I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole if you want to. Just know I won't give you another room.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there.
Points toward your room.
And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Pay for the damage. Well, I talked it down to 60, but I have 0.4. And I lost a point of health.
Hello again, sweetie.
I'm very sorry. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? uh, very sorry I crashed into you earlier.
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was
Kef-
that?
Cafeteria manager's a bad man, a man without honor or compassion. So I can buy a will of its own. I was running, my torso turned, my hands made a lewd gesture. I'm sorry you had to witness it.
Don't beat yourself up over it too much, dear. People do strange things when the old fight or flight kicks in. I'm just glad you weren't injured.
I need money.
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck?
What is a paycheck? I haven't seen any paychecks. 42% tug on our heartstrings.
Try to force a
No.
tear out of your duct. Really rip into the whole emotional aggression thing.
I'm gonna die on the street, aren't I? Of course I shouldn't have asked you. Stupid me.
Officer, get a
Ooh.
hold of yourself, please.
Damaged morale.
Sweetie, I'm sorry, but I think you need more help than I can give you.
What's a
You
paycheck?
must be joking. Although our pay does sometimes feel like a joke.
It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you. Maybe you should talk to Everard, the union leader.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry I don't have money for you. If there's anything else...
Getting to leave now. Can I talk to Kim about money? Kim about the case. Want to talk to you about you.
Me?
Yes,
I
you.
don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a
Oh.
slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this. But you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
But Legendary physical instrument. So, if right. So if your skills are too high, like our encyclopedia score, you can pass like bad checks. And so if you had super high physical, then you want to bully him for wearing glasses. Just observing. Glasses are cool.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
I don't have enough perception to not need glasses. You don't look like that people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul? Shouldn't I know because of my encyclopedia?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Seoul.
There we go, encyclopedia.
Protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolary state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
You want to make it sound uninteresting. I want to
You're
know.
barking up the wrong tree.
Hmm.
I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholier.
A point of pride to him.
Okay. And we learned about rhetoric. Okay. Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Oh, okay. Ask again. Ask again.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
Is his persuasion score too high? What is happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
What's going on? It's like you're a puppet in his hands.
If we had legendary authority, we might have been able to supersede his eyebrow.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
Give up, there's nothing he can do. So he has a super high authority score. Huh. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know what year this is taking place. It's 51, but I don't know if it's 2251 or... You ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you have conversations like your
I
brain?
have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
Says our conceptualization skill.
The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic.
Okay.
But this isn't an old school case.
I get you're one of those old school detectives, nod respectfully. Wait, what? So how do you know? You know. Tap side your head. How do you think through things? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with any advice or warnings or anything. I get you're one of those old school detectives, nod respectfully.
So what? That makes you the new school? God spare us.
A good line.
For real detective work, nothing beats a good notebook by your side.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. We all have our different mediums. His is written.
Okay. Can we go back through? Do you ever talk to yourself?
I have
Conversations.
The lieutenant is but this isn't an old school case.
So how do you know? Tap the side of your
No...
head.
What? Think?
Still
I do
gets the
most of
notebook.
my work.
The lieutenant, we all have our
Okay,
different...
so you still end up in the
Let's
same
change
spot
the
there.
subject.
Tell me about the
What
case.
do you want to know?
Would you say it's a mysterious case? We're in different precincts. Why are we in the same case? We say it's a mysterious case.
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why
the
not?
deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved, you know, something supernatural. Why manless 40s? What more do you need? Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy? Labor disputes are very mysterious.
Then you're in luck, Because we are in the midst of a major strike by the
Which we
Dock
heard.
Workers Union. Maybe more than that. The union clearly wants a piece, not just of the industrial harbor, but the Wild Pines Corporation itself.
Is this a strike then? Or the first shots in a workers' coup?
I expect the case itself to be less challenging
can be
in
sexy,
navigating
kid.
these community matters. This district isn't used to the RCM's presence, and the union rarely overplays its hand, as it appears to have done in this case.
And we get to, with the rhetoric score, we get to say, so is this a strike or attempted coup? I assume this line is different if we didn't pass rhetoric?
Strike, coup, revolution. It's brigandage, however you parse it.
You feel something
Ooh.
rising through you. A familiar feeling. An opinion taking form.
We should ground the workers into a fine paste and feed them to the pigs. We should ground the owners into a fine paste and feed them to the pigs. With this little foreknowledge, I'm unsure which side to grind in the pig's feed. The decision must ferment in me. Also, nationalism. I don't think grinding one or the other side in the pig's feed will do anyone any favors. I'm really, really smart. I've spent the last 20 seconds deciding on which side to ground in the pig's feed. Why? I'm really, really smart.
When I said we have to navigate community matters, I did not mean we have any say in them. I meant we should be careful. If we are not, the shit will blow right in our faces.
He makes a gesture towards where it would blow.
From an imaginary fan.
Now, was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
I still don't want to tell him that I can't remember a single thing. Maybe I should, but I've turned down the opportunity so far. We can ask about it for some different precincts while I'm in the same case.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Ah, what do you
You
mean?
don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on. Retrograde amnesia. I don't remember being on anything. Well, this doesn't necessarily come out remembering anything. Tell me that.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Just tell me now, this seems relevant. No, look, I'm gonna let it go for now then.
You wanted to know about the case? Good.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
If I want to work this case alone. Nothing, just observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive? Because I'm still half drunk.
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
The entire precinct is drunk? How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
That's racist. I don't prioritize containers. Wait, why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He regrets bringing it up.
Huh. Nothing, Lee. He regrets bringing it up, huh? What is this blue marker? Is that a... Your objective is this way marker? I'm guessing. Alright. More saves. Never stop saving. This game's great. It's very, very detailed. Okay. Sign reads, kitchen is reserved for personnel until 1300. Let me look at our journal again. Right. Okay. So is this the right door to start getting out to the body? Summer door closed for the winter. Oh. I guess I have to go upstairs then, like we were earlier? There's no exit here, is there? Unless this is an exit. He mentioned the door, but I actually thought it was the door to the kitchen. Which turned out to be the door to the kitchen. And yeah, Elias says he looks to be walking the same style you are. And he's using the same NPC, or the same skill checks I am. I wonder if I can use his authority to make up for my lack of authority? Heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Oh, I can't even read that. It's too far. Streetlight sign reads F the police. Please go home.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Sound
I
surprised.
don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Which we'd heard. I have some questions.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What's this F the police business?
Excuse me?
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Alright, never mind. We could point to the sign, but she's
She
uncomfortable. Never mind.
shifts in her seat awkwardly.
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question then. What are you doing
I'm
here?
Working.
Working on
I
what?
have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
She
Okay.
realizes she's about to criticize your work, or lack thereof.
Alright, there's a corpse there keeping you from doing your work.
Yes. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Corpses disrupt many lines of work. We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Where am I?
What do you mean?
Just tell me where we are.
We're in Martinez, sir.
Right.
This intersection is called...
Roundabout north. What's in the
There's
north?
The pier, the Cape
The
Side
pier.
apartment buildings, some more tenements.
What's
the
east?
harbor gates.
The harbor.
Some kind of commotion.
Commotion
think.
about local
I don't
politics.
follow the local politics.
What about the south?
Shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
And the west.
It's just water.
Hmm.
No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
And we already know it's like by the greenhouse, but the corpse where is exactly?
There,
Right there.
in the yard, right through the hole in the fence. No problem.
Okay.
Of course.
We get rid of all corpses and potential corpses. Grind them in the pig's feed. There's a big hole in the fence. Files inside. You can pick them up if you had a bag. There's the hole in the fence.
An old call box
Whoa.
with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Empty card.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Boxing for young athletes. Slipstream.
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Anyone there?
Yes, hello. This is Tricentennial Electrics. Have you come to place an order?
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder. A receiver must not be working properly.
Is it gonna go through the fence? I am in a moment, but I just want to see what this thing does. Yes, I can place order. Actually, made business here. Can I come inside the building? I thought it was calling Slipstream.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
Sorry?
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
What?
Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Who are you? Where are you? Stand up straight. Yes, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back into your life.
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Found our name. Possibly, yeah. Of course I care. It's just been going through a tough time.
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. as if my mind's been wiped clean.
I just thought the word slipstream sounded cool. If I stumbled into something I was supposed to find much later. Your sound of ever place. Watch this or not. Give me some of this to play spoilers. Well,
A spot of
well,
static
it's up to you.
overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Please don't cry.
She doesn't answer.
You say it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
It's goodbye then. Hang up the
Press
call.
the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read
28% chance to be able to ring Slipstream again.
No. Hold on. The last thing you need in your life is more hysteric emotions. Forget it. Find something else to do.